What is bias when evaluating information? Imagine trying to solve a puzzle, but some pieces are hidden or shaped differently. That's similar to what bias does when you're looking at information. It can change how you see the facts and what you believe is true. When you research or work on a project, bias can make your conclusions unfair or incomplete. It's like having a favorite color and only noticing things that match that color, ignoring everything else. Bias shows up in many ways. Personal bias happens when someone's own opinions or feelings influence how they interpret facts. For example, if someone believes a certain sports team is the best, they might only notice the good things about that team and ignore the bad. Selection bias is when the data or people chosen for a study don't representing everyone. If you only survey your friends about a new school rule, you're missing the opinions of students who don't have the same experiences. Information bias happens when the data collected is wrong or incomplete. Maybe someone forgets details or answers questions in a way that influences the results. Reporting bias is when researchers only share results that support what they want to prove, leaving out the facts that don't fit. Confirmation bias is a common human tendency to look for facts that support what we already believe and ignore evidence that challenges those beliefs. Understanding bias is important for students doing research or projects. It helps you spot when information might be unfair or one-sided. You can ask questions like, who created this information? Do they have a reason to favor one side? Is the data broad enough to include different opinions? Are some facts missing that could change the story? Could the way questions were asked influence the answers? When you evaluate information carefully, you avoid accepting biased facts as truth. This makes your work stronger and more balanced. It also helps you in everyday life, like when you read news stories or see advertisements. Knowing about bias means you can think critically and make smarter choices based on fair and accurate information. So, always check where your facts come from and whether they might be influenced by bias. That way, you can trust your research and share honest, well-supported ideas.